the last time I watched it, I was absolutely frozen on Viola's face. This time I watched yours. And I was wondering, when you're watching something so powerful happen before your eyes, what are you thinking as a director and an actor in that moment? I don't know.
Trying to get.
Absolutely. I got it.
Aww.
Thank you so much.
I missed him. He's gone. I am at the DGA Theater. It's crazy. I just saw Russell Hornsby. We took a picture with him. The movie was freaking amazing. Like, I laughed, I cried, I was angry, I wanted to punch people in their face. Like, this was awesome. This was freaking awesome. Stay tuned. I'm about to hit y'all with all of my reviews. Rozetta Rantz, I'm in the freaking building. I'm gonna throw some Don't Do That Dummies at y'all too, because there was some Don't Do That Dummies in this movie. So stay tuned, y'all. Rozetta Rantz. The Don't Do That Dummy in this movie, I would say for ladies, it's good to follow your man and stand by your man. But at the same time, never forget about yourself. Never give up on your hopes and dreams. Never put your own life to the side. I believe that in a relationship, if everybody has their own life and then they have their life together, that is a little healthier, because one person will never feel like they're stuck. That's just how I feel. I don't know. I feel like I got lipstick look. Anyway. I always feel like I have lipstick in the wrong place except for my lips. I don't know. Anyway.
What do you bring to a film version of something you've done before, a performance that you've played, dozens of times? Does it give you a comfort level with the character? Are there things that you can try on film that you didn't? Or are you reproducing, basically, the Lyons we saw on stage?
No, well, first, I don't ever look to reproduce anything. I think my objective was to reinvestigate the material, re-excavate, and just go through and just peel back as many layers as possible and come up with a deeper and more resonant Lyons, a deeper character. I have, when I did in 2010, I had only been married 2 years. So, here we are 6 years later. I've been married almost 9 years. I now have a child that I didn't have before. So the depth of my feeling is much greater. You know what I mean? And so there's a deeper reservoir of which to pull from. You know what I mean? And I always like to say that, August asks of you to bring your whole self. You know what I mean? And he demands of you as much truth as you can muster, you know what I mean? As much love as you have, as much pain and as much joy as you have inside you, he asks you to give some of that, And so I try to do that.
I was supposed to write the Great American Classic Play. And he didn't say, well, I'm going to make a hit or I'm going to make a lot of money. But he said, I'm going to really concentrate on what it is to write a great American play. And there were lots of very strong male characters in his growing up in Pittsburgh. And he basically said, these people's lives are worthwhile. And he concentrated all of that in this one character, Troy Maxon. And that's what, he came up with. And it was like, everybody said, oh, he can write the Great American Classic Play.
The final moment in the last scene, I was having just difficulty getting to an honest place. And we were doing a couple takes and just finding difficulty. And he said the one note that he gave me, which was very simple, he just said, take care of your brother. It was so simple, so basic, yet so profound. And it changed the whole landscape of the scene. And, to just realize that is what it's about as far as the work is concerned, as far as life is concerned. Look to take care of others, be empathetic, and look to help other people first. And, that will, carry you. you know. And so it was an acting lesson and an acting note, but it was also a life lesson and a life note.
That's beautifully
Nice.
put.
Some people build fences to keep people out. Others build fences to keep them in. Fences. Fences.